welcome to The It Factor. We're Jemmy and Nye, exploring a new blog post by Mr. Len Kaplan, CEO of CDML, a managed service provider in Queens, NY, offering network management, voice over IP, unified communications as a service, cybersecurity, compliance, infrastructure as a service, cloud solutions, and Microsoft 365 and Azure solutions. If you're a small business owner or manage IT for a growing organization, this episode is for you.
Yeah, so they basically handle, all the invisible digital plumbing that keeps your business online and safe. And for this deep dive, our mission is exploring Len Kaplan's article, which is titled Cybersecurity Tools Are Not the Same as Cybersecurity Readiness.
Right. And hey, if you find this deep dive helpful, please click the thumbs up button. So, picture this. You walk into your office tomorrow morning, you pull up your email, and you just stare at this black screen demanding $1 million.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right. Like, what is your very first move?
Well, see, that exact nightmare scenario, it highlights a massive gap we're seeing right now. Because you can spend thousands on, top-tier security tools, but you can still completely fold when a real attack actually happens.
Exactly. It's this false sense of security. The Hacker News recently reported that 76% of organizations experienced a cyber attack just last year.
Wow, 76.
Yeah, 76. Yet, 73% of those surveyed admitted they wouldn't be fully prepared if a major attack hit tomorrow.
Which is wild.
It is. It's like buying the most expensive high-end fire alarm system on the market, but never actually planning an evacuation route for your family.
Right, the alarm goes off and everyone's just standing there.
Exactly, just staring at each other while the building fills with smoke.
That fire alarm analogy, it perfectly captures the problem because people assume having a written incident response plan, just sitting in a dusty binder somewhere, is enough.
Right, the check-the-box mentality.
Exactly, but according to that same Hacker News survey, 90% of organizations expect serious difficulty coordinating everyone involved during a real incident.
90%.
Yeah. It almost always boils down to a lack of practice and, honestly, a severe lack of executive involvement.
Well, because when an attack happens, it isn't just some technical problem for the IT department, right? It's an immediate operational chaos.
Oh, absolute chaos.
The executive team is suddenly hit with these panic-inducing questions. Like, who actually has the authority to, pull the plug and disconnect a core server?
Right, or who's legally allowed to authorize emergency spending?
Yeah.
Who contacts the cyber insurance carrier? And fundamentally, how do your employees even talk to each other if, say, Microsoft 365 or your company email is completely locked down?
So if total operational chaos is the norm, we have to look at how we fix it before it happens.
Definitely.
And that's why the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST, pushes a much broader approach. They argue it's not just about stopping the bad guys at the gate.
No, it's about how you detect the breach, how you contain it, maintain your basic operations, communicate totally offline, and then eventually recover.
Right.
And by the way, if you want more insights like this to keep your business safe, CDML actually publishes new blog posts every Tuesday and Thursday.
That's a great resource. So if unpracticed plans fail under pressure, Kaplan lays out 5 practical steps to actually build readiness. Step 1 is assigning authority.
Knowing exactly who makes the legal, technical, and communication calls ahead of time.
Right, ahead of time. And step 2 is creating that offline communications plan we just mentioned. You need critical phone numbers printed out.
Yeah, or at least accessible somewhere completely disconnected from your company cloud.
Because printing that physical copy is brilliant. If your cloud is compromised, your digital contact list is just completely gone.
Poof, gone.
Yeah. Which brings us to step 3, documenting your recovery priorities. You have to know which systems and data absolutely must come back online first to keep the business breathing.
Right. And that leads to step 4, testing your recovery. And this step, it challenges a huge assumption most IT managers make about their backups.
Oh, this is the big one.
Yeah, Kaplan points out that getting a notification that your daily backup completed, that is not the same thing as successfully restoring a server.
Right, because backing up data just means, the files copy over.
Exactly.
But if you try to restore a server and realize you're missing the operating system, or you lack the security permissions to actually open those files.
You're still dead in the water.
Dead in the water, exactly.
You have to test the full restore. And finally, step 5 is practicing the entire plan through a tabletop exercise.
Right.
The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, provides free resources for these. You physically pull your executives into a room, hand them a scenario like, our payment gateway just locked us out and forced them to make decisions in real time.
Right, to see where your plan breaks down. But I have to push back on that for a second.
All right, sure.
We're talking to small business owners here. I mean, they are swamped just trying to make payroll and serve clients. Who really has the time to run, like, corporate war games in the conference room?
I get that. It sounds intense, but it doesn't have to be a week-long corporate retreat. It's about targeted practice.
Okay.
CDML actually guides organizations through tailored tabletop exercises. They build short, realistic scenarios based on your specific technology, your actual vendors, and your unique business priorities.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you're not running generic drills, you're running your specific drills.
That focused approach takes all the guesswork out of it. I like that.
Yeah, it really does.
Well, to wrap this up, we want to leave you with this provocative thought. If your company email went down this exact second, how would you securely message your team to coordinate the fix?
Wow. Yeah, it's a question every business owner needs to be able to answer. And, if you can't, it's time to start planning.
Definitely. Head over to cdml.com and subscribe to their blog for more strategies on building true readiness, not just buying tools.
We're Jemmy and Nye. Thanks for listening. Till next time.